Hi guys, today we are going to play a deck made entirely of skeleton cards. So here is our deck, which you can also see below, and it's a Skeleton King Graveyard Wallbreaker cycle, so its offensive potential looks pretty promising. The only thing I dislike about this deck are Skeleton Dragons. I'm sorry, but this card is just so bad. But I needed any anti-air defense because I didn't want to make a replay of Entertainment from the Only Barbarians deck, which you can watch if you haven't yet. So deck in which the only anti-air card is one of the worst in the game is going to be really interesting. Okay, so we are in the first match with our spookiest deck in Clash Royale, and as I said, we've got Skeleton King Graveyard and also Wall Breakers as our offensive cards. I also took Skeleton Army because it will be great in defense and you can easily fill up the Skeleton King bar with it. But okay, our opponent will have Mortar and also Ice Spirit, but I don't have to play anything more. But I think that I recognize this deck. It's really popular right now because it's one of the most powerful deck in the game. It's this Miner Mortar fast cycle with archers, which are really great after recent balance changes. So how can I win the match against it? Unluckily I have to leave my Skeleton King, I don't have like Zap or anything else. So I can't help him, but maybe we can deal some damage with Graveyard. I mean, okay, he will have Lock, but we deal like 500 damage, and we should stop his Mortar and also Mighty Miner. So, okay, or actually right now Mortar will lock on my tower, but we've got Skeleton Army and he won't have Lock in cycle right now. So, okay, Skeletons will destroy this Graveyard. Unluckily it shot few times, and he's already back to another Mortar, so as I said, this is really fast cycle deck and it's going to be really hard to defend against it. But okay, right now Skeleton King and Bomber, like this combo worked pretty well, and unluckily Mortar will still lock on my tower, and I don't know, I have to play like Skeleton Dragons to stop Archer and Miner. Okay, but maybe I will try to go for some Skeleton King push right now left lane, because if I will go Skeleton Army here, he will go for a lock or something like that for sure. And right now let's go for Skeleton King Graveyard and Skeleton King ability. So maybe we will break through because he used his lock, but oh, he has got also Mighty Miner ability, which will easily clear all our skeletons. Yeah, so that's really unfortunate. And yeah, he will play just poison on my defenses. Yeah, so this matchup was pretty impossible to win, especially that my opponent was playing well, way better than me. And right now I can still defend, but I don't see any chance to break through and win. Yeah, so he'll destroy me right now. I didn't have much chance anyway, let's just go to next match. So unluckily we started with the loss, but let's see if we can bounce back in this match. Our opponent will start immediately with Goblin Barrel, but we can defend that with Bomber and Skeletons. And let's go pretty aggressive with Skeleton King, but okay, he will have Wizard. So that's not ideal for us because we don't have any big spells to get rid of him. But luckily we've got Bomb Tower, so it will easily stop that Wizard. And right now, okay, maybe let's go for Skeleton Dragons to kill that Princess and Wall Breakers in front of them. And maybe we'll break through and... Okay, wait, our opponent has got Minion Horde. I think that is the only card that Skeleton Dragons counter in the entire game. So this matchup looks really great for us, and okay, he'll have also Royal Hawks. So we've got for that Bomber and also Skeleton Army, and if I would need, I could play also Bomb Tower. So we've got really big chance to win, and right now I can go for Skeleton King ability because he just used his Fireball, so that's not gonna be that easy for him to get rid of all the skeletons. And okay, we took his first tower, so that's really great start, and I think that it's going to be pretty easy to defend his Royal Hawks or even Minion Horde. Yeah, so I feel pretty confident to say that this game is going to be a W for us. Yeah, so we are going to win this match. Maybe we will even take his second tower with Bomber and Skeletons, okay. So this match was in my favor because my deck easily stops bridge spam decks like these guys, so he had no chance. Okay, so we are in another match, and now we know that all bridge spam decks like Elixir Golem deck or Elite Barbarians won't be a problem for us. So that's a good thing to know. And our opponent isn't playing anything at start, and I also don't have that great hand to start, but maybe let's go for Skeletons at back. So we will play Wall Breakers, or maybe let's just split them. And okay, he is laughing. So I'm pretty curious to see which deck he has, and okay, he has got Archer Queen, but one of our Wall Breakers will connect to his tower. And he has got also Dark Prince, so maybe let's go for Bomb Tower in the middle to stop Dark Prince and Archer Queen. And right now he'll play ability, but he shouldn't deal any damage. Okay, only 2 actually Archer Queen shots. So that's not the worst thing in the world. And right now Skeleton Dragons will kill minions. So looks like Skeleton Dragons maybe are a little bit better than I was saying. Or maybe they're just so good because they work with their entire family of skeletons. But let's go for Wall Breakers, and he'll have Snowball. But okay, one of World Breakers connected anyway, and he's really furious. And he plays Dark Prince at back, so maybe let's go for Skeleton King. And I want to save our Skeleton Dragons. Okay, so maybe let's go for them to defend that graveyard. We've got right now really great counter push on the left side, and I also played Wall Breakers on the right, so he has to defend both lanes at once, and he can't play minions on the left side because we've got Skeleton Dragons, and I will play also Skeleton King ability, so maybe we will break through. I mean, he had to play Archer Queen ability to stop that, but that's still really good for us. And he has got also Graveyard, right? So I can also play Skeleton Army. Like, he has got these arrows, but yeah, I think that we will easily stop his graveyards anyway. And right now I played another Skeleton King ability and will take his tower. And with 10 seconds remaining, I don't know even why I played that Skeleton Army behind my tower. Like, it's just over. We can maybe even take his tower with that Wall Breakers and all the skeletons. And okay, so good game. That was another match which luckily I won 2-0, and I'm really looking forward to next games. Okay, our opponent will have Electro Wizard and also Skeleton Barrel. So I don't know which deck is it yet. Okay, that's the P.E.K.K.A deck. Or okay, maybe that makes sense because Electro Wizard and Dark Prince. Yeah, so that totally makes sense that it's a P.E.K.K.A deck. But can I stop it, to be fair? Like, he has got large damage with Dark Prince, but okay, we should be safe right now. And if we can break through that Executioner, he will play Dark Prince at back, but if I will play ability right now, before he will kill my Skeleton King, and I don't know, go for Wall Breakers on the left side because he used his Barbaral on the right side. So okay, both of the Wall Breakers will connect, and right now we are on a damage lead. So maybe let's go for Bomber and the Graveyard left lane. So right now he has to defend both lanes at once. And okay, Graveyard Skeletons is swarming his tower, and right now all we need to do is just deal a little bit more damage, but we don't have any direct ways of dealing damage. Only we've got the Graveyard, but he still can full counter it. But I will play Skeleton Army here, and okay, maybe let's go for Wall Breaker, because if he will use his Barbarian Barrel right now, he won't have it for Graveyard, but one of the Wall Breakers will connect and take his tower. So good game to our opponent, and right now we won 3 matches in a row. So after first match which we lost, right now we are on a great win streak, and our opponent will send us good luck, so I will send him good luck too. And maybe let's start with Wall Breakers once again, because we've got them in our starting hand. But our opponent will have Princess, so one of our Wall Breakers will connect, but will this be a log bait? I mean, if it will be log bait, I shouldn't be in that bad situation, because we've got Skeleton Army to stop his Goblin Barrels, and we've got also Bomber, Skeletons, and all the other cards. And I should have played Skeleton King ability right now, but I will go for the Graveyard on the right side, and wait, he already sent us well played. Like, will we free crown him right now? Because we should take his left tower, and we will take his right side too. Okay, so yeah, he's already sending us a good game. And okay, I wasn't anticipating that it's gonna be that easy to win games with this deck. But right now, one of the Wall Breakers. Okay, I thought that he will connect, but unluckily he didn't. So yeah, okay, what is he doing? He just played the double Goblin Barrels on my tower, and okay, it dealt some damage, but that's not gonna be enough for him, and maybe he should try to fool me that he's not playing, or oh no, no, my Wi-Fi is not working. Okay, right now I have to defend that once again, and okay, he's nearly took my tower, so maybe he tried to fool me that he's not playing, and then he went with all those Goblin Barrels. But okay, luckily with that internet connections problem, I will still free crown him, but I nearly had a heart attack because of that Wi-Fi problems. So as you can see, this deck is so powerful that even internet connection problems can't stop it. Okay, I don't want any more connection problems again. because that was pretty scary. And right now we'll play against another player with Royal Hawks. So we already had similar matchup before. And okay, if we will go for Skeleton King and Graveyard as a first play, like, will we take his tower? Because he has got unluckily Flying Machine, which will be really good in stopping all that skeletons. But wait, I will take his tower anyway, right? Like, it's just 40 seconds into the match and I already destroyed one of his towers. Okay, but I still have to defend that Royal Hawks and also Flying Machine, but it shouldn't be that hard. Skeleton Dragons should put in a work against that Flying Machine, and I play them a little bit too fast, but they will still stop it. And let's go maybe for Skeleton Dragons immediately on the Flying Machine, so we can stop that. And okay, he will have Fireball for them. But okay, I think that we should stop all of that anyway, because even if he will go for Royal Hawks right now, which he did, I have got that bomb tower, and also Skeleton King went to help us, so that's really nice of him. And with 20 seconds remaining, he will not break through all of our defenses. I can even try to go for his second tower. And okay, so looks like he even left the damage because he didn't want to play anymore against all the skeletons. And look at that! Spooky, scary skeleton. All of them are swarming his king tower. And oh yeah, that's another free crown. Okay, so we already won 5 games in a row with this deck, and that's crazy. I seriously wasn't expecting that. But that's really good for us, and I'm not going to stop there. We are going even for more wins. And okay, our opponent will have Goblin Drill, sorry. So yeah, I will just play Skeleton Dragons, and I think that I will eat just some damage. But okay, he's got also Archers. So maybe that's the other version of the deck that we have lost to. Yeah, because he has got that Mighty Miner, Archers, and all of that, so probably he just put Goblin Drill instead of Miner. So we will see if that version is better or not, and if we can win against this one. And whoa, okay, both of the wall breakers connected, and he played locked too late. And right now, if he will go for the Fireball on our Skeleton Dragons, so can we break through these goblins? Okay, so unluckily we will not, but I thought that he has like no elixirs because that lock looked like he had no of them, or maybe that was just some internet connection problems, which I had before. And right now looks like he will try to go for some push, but okay, will he go for the ability right now as he did before? Okay, so he won't, but we will stop all of that pretty easily, or he will, but that didn't give him anything. I don't know why he played that, to be fair. And right now he will go for Goblin Drill, but okay, not by itself, but he played also Wall Breakers, and wait, will they connect? Whoa, look at those Skeleton Dragons. Right now they were MVP, and they stopped those Wall Breakers, and I think that I have to apologize to the Skeleton Dragons, because I shouldn't say that they are such a bad card, because they really saved me in many situations today against minions, Horde, and right now against Wall Breakers. Okay, but we still don't know who will win this match, but right now one of the Wall Breakers luckily connected to his tower. And let's go for Skeleton King and also Graveyard, and maybe we will break through this time, because I'm not gonna play ability, because yeah, Mighty Miner will destroy our Skeleton King, but some of these skeletons hit his tower a few times and deal some damage. And right now we should stop his push on the right side, and I can go for the bomb tower on the left side. So yeah, so we are in a better spot right now than him, but it's still not obvious that we are going to win this match. But we can go for Wall Breakers right now on the right side, and maybe let's go even for Bomber to snipe that cannon, so we'll break through with this Skeleton King even faster. And right now, yeah, unluckily he will have that Fireball for our Skeleton Dragons. So this way we can easily clear our Skeleton Dragons, but right now I will go for Skeleton Army one more time. And wait, I need to stop these Wall Breakers, because he will destroy my bomb tower. Okay, but that's not as hard. And I can go for Wall Breakers on the right side. He will play Cannon, but they will destroy this Cannon, and maybe we will break through. Because even if he will play Fireball, I can play Skeleton King ability. And yeah, that's not gonna be enough, because we will take his left tower, or maybe right tower with the Skeleton Dragons, because they locked on it. Yeah, so right now, to be fair, I can take his left or right side tower, I can just pick whichever I want. And he will try to go for one more Goblin Drill, but that's not gonna break through. And we can win for the tiebreaker, okay, but Skeletons will take his tower. So he put Goblin Drill instead of Miner, but looks like that's not the better version of this deck. So all in all, our The Spookiest deck made few of our opponents leave the match because they were too scared to play against it. We won a lot of games, which I wasn't expecting, to be fair, and I seriously enjoyed playing with it. If you also enjoyed watching this video, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more Clash Royale content, and I will see you all next time.